I know I'm rather late into doing this. I reviewed the first Mario movie, and now me and Pokemon are gonna review the second. I am Lindsay, and today I'll be reviewing about the Super Mario Galaxy movie. My most anticipated movie of this year. Did it live up to the hype that the box office shown with the results? Or was the first one a lot more simpler and more easier to digest? Well, I can comfortably say this is one of my favorite movies of this year. But before I get to my thoughts and how I rate it, we should first talk about the plot. The movie opens up 2 years after, or maybe 3 years actually, giving the time that the first and this movie have been released. Mario and Luigi are now official celebrities in the Mushroom Kingdom, as they're always saving day from evil and happen to go on many missions. Especially once Peach leaves her kingdom for a while she and her loyal Captain Toad, who was actually the Toad for the first movie, obviously, on a big adventure from a distress call from little Luma, who has escaped the clutches of Bowser Jr. that has captured Rosalina, Princess of the Cosmos, and Mother of the Lumas. To activate a powerful space weapon to finally conquer the galaxy, just as Bowser tried to do before. Bowser himself has been locked away in a major playset of his castle to be rehabilitated after being defeated for the first movie. However, he at least ends up getting a spot with Luigi during captivity, but Mario is not too forgiving. He's having a hard time to get a chance to change. When Princess Peach and Luigi know that he could be rehabilitated into being a better person, Koopa, which during his time, and before Peach and Toad left to go on their big adventure to save Rosalina, the two plumbers meet Yoshi in the Sandy Kingdom, who was actually the same Yoshi that was given to a gift on Bowser and Peach's wedding back when it was Stone Age, and end up in Brooklyn, where he later meets up with Mario and Luigi after being chased out of a museum after accidentally messing up a dinosaur skeleton of a T-Rex. And Mario, unlike with Bowser, welcome him in to their care in open arms as a new member of the team. As a new member of the team. Until Bowser Jr. shows up at Peach's castle into trying to break out his father out of his prison, only for Mario, Luigi, Yoshi, and Bowser to end up in the Honey Kingdom, barely escaping Bowser Jr., and Luigi ends up having to convince Mario to team up with Bowser in order to stop Bowser Jr.'s plans before he can unleash the ultimate weapon and destroy the universe. Now, this is obviously one of the best movies with the 2006, and my most anticipated movie of this year. As the Mario movie 2, it was definitely a movie that I would easily find to be a movie that I know was going to be fantastic. I reviewed the first movie a while back, and while I don't put it on the same tier level as Pokemon Detective Pikachu from 2019, though the first Mario movie was definitely a delight. And the second movie is even better. Although There are some movies of this year that I like better, and or that I know I'm going to love a lot better than this one, since they've been and still are a lot of movies coming out this year, like Artical, Swap, Toy Story 5, Spider-Man Brand New Day, and even Disney Pixar's Hoppers. And of course, Arco is amazing. But now it's time to get into this movie. The story is very engaging and amazing and takes us right into the adventure with Mario and his friends. The voice acting has improved a lot, and the characters are definitely at their most memorable here in the Super Mario Galaxy movie. Now I'm going to be giving a lot of spoilers to tell you how fantastic this movie is. So if you have not seen the movie and you want to see it for yourself, then immediately get off this video right now and watch the movie before I tell you all about the movie in review. And come back once you did see it. But if you don't care about spoilers, and or if you already watched the Mario movie too, then that's fine by us. Now, first off, with the characters, starting with the first newest addition to the movie, especially after seeing the post-credit scene, there's A ended up in Brooklyn after Bowser during Peach's wedding crash is Yoshi. It is now his first movie and definitely does Second Life a perfect job introducing him in the series, as he acts like a great support system for Mario alongside Luigi, as they're his closest friends, as Luigi is Mario's brother, and they both found Yoshi. And Yoshi does consider Mario his best friend. And they have a great dynamic. With Luigi and Yoshi. Life with Luigi and Yoshi. With Luigi and Yoshi, with either supporting him or playfully teasing him brotherly. And Luigi definitely got more time to shine in this movie, always being there for his older brother and always showing him to see the good in others, including Bowser, who kind of had a downgrade for me in this movie, with him failed to follow through with said redemption arc once he reunites with Bowser Jr. Though Bowser and Bowser Jr. definitely have a great relationship with one another, and I do like Bowser's dynamic with Luigi, as Luigi as someone more caring to Bowser and having the good in him. And I really like Bowser's redemption arc at first with his dynamics with Luigi and Mario, before Bowser ends up seeing his son again. But still, and the puppet show in Bowser and Bowser Jr.'s backstory that talks about Bowser Jr.'s plan is really engaging and pretty funny. And there's also the different cameos, not just in the Mario universe, but a lot in Nintendo as well. Even Fox McCloud from the Star Fox franchise. Especially since it is also advertising the Star Fox movie to soon come out, probably next year or so, where we learn the origins of him and see his friends. That's when we finally see movies. And I'm definitely willing to see this movie from when it happens. Though even though I never played Star Fox before, I would still really want to watch the movie anyway. Besides, I do play as him in Smash Bros. Now and then, believe it or not. Especially in story modes where Smash Bros. Brawl. And truth be told, I did started crushing all Worth off the cloud once we got onto the first scene with him. And when Princess Peach and Toad met him on the Gateway Galaxy land platform, where they had to find a ship to get to the Junkyard Galaxy to go at Bowser Jr. And I do, rather or not, if it's mostly with Pokemon or not, I always have been a very major furry at heart. Or to be honest. We also saw Keyword Umberto in this movie. Face out. Against them and some of Keyword's other goons. At a casino, for villains. After a monkey suit goes back and leads in there. Though Peach is able to defeat them and got the information they need to find Bowser Jr. and Rosalina. So yeah, it's got engaging story, a great cast, and also a fantastic score. And as always, like with the first Mario movie, the animation is fantastic. But the best part of the movie is definitely Princess Peach and Rosalina. And this is what we get to the biggest spoilers in the movie. And believe me when I say this, that this is basically the thing that will change the whole canon, not just in the Mario movie events, but also the whole Mario franchise altogether, forever.
Yeah.
Yo,
Where Peach,
this place called
Toad,
the Shed. So let's just go to Prime.
With
It's
Mario,
not open
Luigi,
yet. It opens
and
at 11.
Yoshi.
No.
All the two are with
Dad, the shed opens
Fox
at
and
11.
Cloud.
I'm
We're
Prime.
in the
It opens at 11.
Observatory, where we get to the final climax of the movie, where Mario, Luigi, Peach, and Yoshi must travel on Bowser Planet, stop Bowser Jr. and do the quick hand, and save Rosalina, who's been powering the Eclipse Cannon by draining her of her cosmic powers that Peach actually has too. And we found out in Rosalina's storybook that Princess Peach is actually Rosalina's younger sister. Gerda also has cosmic powers like her and had to be separated from her sister at a young age when an evil force tries to get them. Though thankfully, at the end of the final climax of the movie, while Mario, Luigi, and Yoshi are facing against Bowser and Bowser Jr. and a giant pink dragon, Bowser Jr. creates in the last attempt finally defeat Mario and Luigi and Yoshi, that ends up going out of control and eating him. Though thankfully Mario was able to use the red star to destroy it and rescue Bowser Jr. Which leads to Bowser calling off his and Bowser Jr.'s fight against the Mario Bros. And Yoshi, especially knowing that his son is more important than any evil scheme in his life. Bowser finally got in your ways. While Princess Peach finally reaches Rosalina. And the two were able to touch hands between the glass in order for them to use their powers and finally stop the Eclipse Cannon, freeing Rosalina and saving the galaxy in the process. And also reuniting Rosalina with Lunas, and all's well that ends well. So yeah, the Mario movie 2, also known as the Super Mario Galaxy movie, is definitely up in the top 5 of the best movies of this year. And I would even recommend this movie to non-favorites. For it's 2. Even if you didn't play the game, this is definitely a top-tier movie of its time. So yeah, and well, overall, I'm giving this a 96 out of 100. And I'm excited to see the third movie. It'll be once it comes out in 2029.
I know for sure
Anybody this might.
works there with no fees.
Where they reveal the debut and/or return of the Mario franchise of none other than Princess Daisy. And we are all super excited about that. And what other movies to watch? So coming next. Especially Swap, 2025, Detective, and Spider-Man Brand New Day. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and like. And see you guys next time.